Hello guys, how are we all doing? Water went down the wrong way. Just as I started the stream, so sorry that my eyes are watering right now. I'm also just getting the link posted in the tablet. Today it's working so much faster. I've noticed this tablet, as soon as I stopped using and closed Chrome and started using Vivaldi, this thing is like two times faster to do anything. And I'm literally, with Chrome, I had one tab open. Just having Chrome open in the background just hogs up so much RAM and CPU on a tablet. So on a phone too. So more reasons to start to uninstall Chrome, okay? Apart from privacy and security. But hey, how are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see people in the chat. Hello, Mia. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Slytherin Niffler. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Why is everyone going live? Hey, Husky, I don't know. Why is everyone going live? This is the same time that I always go live. Hello, Foxcana. How are you doing? Jinko, hello. You got a super long ad. Oh, no. Hey, Runner, what's up? Doing good, Slytherin. Thank you. I should probably put a little notice saying if the stream stops or stutters, try refreshing. Let's just put that in there just in case. Okay. It's loading the link right now. So that's great news. Okay, so yeah. Have we got anything to talk about today? I don't really know. Have we got any news? I haven't watched any people play Peddler yet. I have not tested her out of the test server yet either. When I updated the test server the other day, I didn't log in, but I went to the screen with all the patch notes, and it didn't say anything about her being in the game. So I'm not sure if like my test server was broken. I don't know. I haven't logged in to find out if she was there, because the patch notes might just have been lying in the test server. Hello, Farouk. Farouk, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. She's like priestess, but worse. Well, yeah, much slower, yeah. The animation looks quite long for the wall thing. But the hole through the wall exists for like 12 seconds. Can survivors go through the wall? The kind of, the opened area? Peddler scary, I want to uninstall IDV. Oh, one thing I worried about, maybe you guys can tell me. I realized later after I did the stream, when I rewatched the actual gameplay, well, you know, whatever it is, the video describing her abilities. Does her vine stun? Because in the video showcasing like how the vine works, it looks like forward is standing still. And I saw like a progress bar. Her vines do stun. How long do they stun for? That was the thing that I kind of got more worried about. Because when I realized the vines, well, when I suddenly thought maybe that the vines stun, I was like, wait, that feels like the thing we need to be scared of. Why is the hunter that can make followers so scary? Dreamwitch? Have you played against Dreamwitch? Is it, Slytherin, are you relatively new to the game? Because if you've gone against a Dreamwitch, yes, that is a moment that you'll never forget. Dreamwitch is epic. I think the internet on this tablet is just slowed down to an absolute halt or something. Yeah, I was right, yeah. Question is, did it copy the link from... Is that the right link? I can't tell. I think it is. Anyway. She's basically Anne Wu-Chang Chip Hunter Bomber. She just has a heavy kit like Y. Yes, but she has a heavy kit that she can only use once at a time, and one at a time. right? Kind of. And I also don't know what her cooldown's like on her usages of her once she uses the charge. Does she have any cooldowns on that? I don't know. I'll forever be playing my boy Andrew. I'll never get chased. Yeah, exactly. Fallen Akito says, "Hey, I'm joining for the first time when you're live. Welcome, Fallen. How you doing? It's good to see you here. It's fun to see people joining for the first time to my live streams because I think they're a slightly different vibe than, you know, my videos. Or maybe not actually. They used to be, but because I used to do more fast-paced videos. just to say, you guys might not know this. I recorded a video. When was it? One second. I'm going to find out the date when it was. I have the audio recording somewhere. Yeah. On the 26th of January, March. On the 26th of March, I recorded a video. I still haven't even got to. I've got like through half of the cutting of just the camera. That video was supposed to come out the beginning of March. We're a little late on it. Let's just say that. That video might. I'm hoping I'll get that video done at some point. Probably half a minute, I hope. Her cooldown could be 20 seconds, but with ability it reduces cooldown faster. With an ability, well, yeah, when she's full presence, I think, yeah. Yeah, this tablet is having a difficult time. I think it just copied the wrong link and it's just not loading the link because of that. Why did you not copy the right link? Yeah, you guys should know which video it is. Okay, do you guys remember at the beginning of March, possibly the end of April, February, I did a poll, not a poll. I did a survey. Do you guys remember that? That's the video, the results for that. I've had those results for a very long time. Very, very long time. And they're starting to get irrelevant because there are some nerfs coming soon. So I need to get the video out before those nerfs appear. So I'll do my best, okay? I really will. Come on, tablet. Can we work a little bit? There we go. Yeah, you guys had to vote on which hunters you consider to be the strongest or the most powerful in rank. I have all the results. That's why. I just avoided watching her videos. I hate subbing. Oh, fair enough. Now take your time. Yeah, well, the thing is the information will be irrelevant soon as characters will have changed places with the nerfs and stuff. Because there are a ton of massive changes happening, right? But yeah, anyway. As you can see on the screen here, we have tomorrow's patch notes. The ones that are coming for... Okay, can we copy this? That didn't copy. Gives you the little pop-up. So we got the crossover event, the public map, the crossover now available, furniture available, affection system. This is the NPC thing, right? Players will take on the role of journalist, Alistair Ross, and interact with Orpheus, Melly, Plinius, or Norton Campbell. Okay. By participating in character-specific minigames, you can build affection with them to unlock personal stories and exclusive rewards. Yeah, those are the rewards that we saw in their initial post, I believe. Increase affection through minigames to earn rewards. You can also earn up to 3,000 logic points per week with these minigames. Okay, character days. Duo Hunters, the Chaos Phenomenon mechanic will be removed after maintenance. What? What? They're removing the Duo Hunter weather mode things? The natural disaster? I thought it was permanent. What? Izzy says, oh, hey, Izzy, how you doing? Yeah, it was only temporary. Since when was it temporary? When did they ever say it was temporary? That's the first time I've ever heard it. I thought this was a permanent change. You want to riz up William? Yeah. Okay, whatever. Hey, I got the chat finally. Beautiful, beautiful. Ugh. I was wondering when my chat was going to work. That's first time I've ever heard of that. I thought that they never even announced it being temporary. It was just like, this is an update to Duo Hunters to make it more unique, but I guess. Is there even a countdown on the thing of it running out? It's just gone tomorrow. Well, that's interesting. Copycat, who cares? Somebody cares in the chat, I'm sure. Tournament. It said that on the page for the mode when you get a sticker or whatever if you played. A sticker? You get a sticker for playing? These are all things that I didn't know. I just play the mode, I guess. Experience improvements. You kind of like the weather events? I think it would be nice if they happened occasionally and not every match, you know? And if they were a little less... I have issues with the Earthquake one. The Earthquake one is insanely survivor-sided, and it really annoys me. It's like, it's broken survivor-sided, like, because if you think of how it works, right, is when you're chasing a survivor, where do the earthquakes appear? They appear wherever a character was. So that means that there's an earthquake where the survivor was, and you're running towards the survivor, so you're always going to run into the earthquakes unless you go around them, but that means you have to go around them. The survivor doesn't, because they're always going to be in front of any earthquakes unless there's some character that's running in front of them as well, right? So the survivor's never going to get affected by earthquakes most of the time. There are some situations that they will, but when they're in a chase solo, they're not going to be affected by it unless they're looping the same area. They probably won't be looping within the same period of time of the earthquake happening. Another thing is hunters have to stand still after hitting survivors, and that also counts because when you hit a survivor, there's going to be an earthquake where you were and an earthquake where the survivor was. So even if you start walking after the recovery, just if you have like a split second, you're going to fall into one of the two earthquakes. It's like it barely affects survivors. You get stunned. If you get like stun spammed by survivors as well, it gives the earthquake will then also stun you. So it's like, what do you do? That's interesting, Izzy. I didn't know that. But yeah, the earthquake is the one that I think needs some changes, you know? I think if you've just had like a stun or you've just had a attack recovery or something like that, I think you should be immune to it, like in general. Like for a few seconds, like a second or two after it happens. Okay, favorite furniture preview layout, rules notes, Orpheo's game. I haven't played that yet. I don't even care to either. Such an American, is he, with your on accident. We British people say by accident. Such an Americanism. Get your Americanisms out. I'm joking, I'm joking. How are you, by the way? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We've had some difficulties recently. What's this? Ah, cool. Some difficulties this past couple of month or so, month and a half, with some tax stuff. Tax office is just the worst here. We've been trying to call them for like weeks. They hang up immediately. Every single phone number. So you can't get anything sorted. They just literally hang up. They press beep. Even if you repetitively call them. Whichever phone number you use. I know, Izzy, I know. I'm saying it's an Americanism. I know that you're Swedish, don't worry. America, Russia. Okay, let's go and see all of the red dots I've got. Also, this person here, Hikala, they're very sweet. I played a duo hunter match the other night, and they were like really sweet in the pre-chat. I think they're kind of learning characters. I think they're learning wax artist or something, and they were really sweet, and they added me afterwards, and they seemed really, really nice. I need to play some more with them at some point. I think they don't know who I am, so I'm kind of glad about that, because it's nice to be able to play with people who don't know who I am. Because most people are like judgy, you know? But how about you, Izzy? How are things with you? WTF is a kilometer? A kilometer is a kilometer! You with your feet. You guys with your feet fetishes. You know, you even measure in feet. You're like, how many feet is that? Let me just go and get my OnlyFans and I'll measure it. That would be... No, why did I go down that path? You want to know how many feet it is? One sec. One sec. Where's my room pick? That's not it. Photo of it. Do you want to know how many feet that is? It is 1, 2, 3 feet. You did not just make a feet. I did. I indeed did, Crows. Hello. I'm good. Thank you for asking. That's awesome. What have you been up to, Izzy? What's been happening in your life? Let's go and do some rank if it's available. It is. Let's go. I lost my badge, guys. I haven't played rank for such a long time that I lost my badge. I had my C badge after not playing rank like at all. Like probably like a month. I was like, whatever. Lakeside. Lakeside. Puppeteer might be something that I want to ban, to be honest. Where's Puppeteer? I started wanting to ban him. This wasn't what you expected. It's funny because the metric system makes sense. It does. I don't know if the, you know, feet, inches thing makes sense. I don't really know. You're cackling. You could instead use the imperial system. Yes, it's funny because metric system makes sense. This wasn't what I expected. I read that one already. Ha ha ha. Hello, Emmy Lover. How are you doing? This is the great... I love that everyone's joining right now after me saying feet fetish stuff. You know? So many people are under the impression that I have some feet fetish just because I make the joke about feet all the time. I do not. But I'm glad that people think it's funny that I do. Had my birthday recently. Well, happy birthday, Izzy. My car is breaking apart, so I'm spending like £500 getting it fixed. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's not good at all. What happened? Also, we should sing happy birthday to you in a bit. Remind us. Also, hello, Abigail. How you doing? Oh, someone spawns middle, right? I still haven't learned my... It's a seer. Okay. Full screen. Oh. 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 I haven't played. It's okay. Are we going around? Yeah. Make him... Yeah, there you go. He thinks it's first side. Whatever. He still has his owl. Has he got it back yet? There we gotcha. He should be getting his owl soon, right? Gotcha. We know where the journalist's at, so we'll take that. Got the journalist. Her name is Pupuchek. What are we doing here? Okay, that's journalist down. C is up. Okay, we got Sia. He didn't use his owl for some reason. I saw someone this direction, but I don't see them anymore. Nope, they're going probably for the seer then. Okay, we got a hit. The seer's gonna be up. Yep, that's fine. Just wait it out. Oh, nice. Okay, Janus is fully healed. Well done. Gotcha. Don't know where Janus is, but that's fine. We can see Perfumer. We can chase Perfumer. I'll take it. Should have waited. I should have just done the second slam. Doesn't matter. She can't use her perfumes anymore. There's someone there as well. I think it's Composer. That's close. Terror Shock could have been a pallet break. Sometimes it does weird things like that. I think that he's behind this rock. Yeah, he is. I saw him go there. Oh no, it's the journalist. You got the hit. My nose is itching. I don't know why. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, my mouse just like slowed down to like a halt. That's fine. S-Batch Percy gameplay, thank you. We don't judge you, bro. It's okay. Thank you. I don't feel judged in the slightest. He's crawling. Perfumer? Wait, Perfumer's up. Oh, okay, wait. Someone's going to pick up the journalist now. That's fine. We have 3 ciphers left. We can handle this. There you go, journalist's up. If I was playing super aggressively, then I would probably just go and camp the journalist out, but I don't care to do that. Let's head down. Is journalist getting healed? If that's the case... No, she doesn't seem to be. Oh, what just happened with my screen? My chat's just disappeared. It's just gone grey. Oh, hi! That's, something? I don't know why my screen's gone grey though, so I can't read chat right now. If you guys are saying something... That's a down. I see the scratch marks. Yeah, they just picked up. Now the screen's gone black. Ooh, I missed him. That's a shame. Are we gonna go loop-de-loop? Yeah, we're gonna go loop-de-loop. Gotcha. That's why we carry the one that makes you move faster while you do a charge attack. Survivors this. Okay, well, that's something. Okay, give me a sec, guys. S-Batch Percy gameplay cosplay this skin when? I know, I really should at some point. How do you manage to pay attention to the game and chat? I would throw so badly. Well, the point is that I do throw so badly, so that's how. Here we go. For some reason, some prompt thing popped up, so... You got your first ever C badge on Monday for Composer. Congratulations! That's great news. Percy way too good, they surrendered. I don't think it's because I'm that good. I think it's just because we were chill that match. That was like a normal Percy match, right? That's how a normal Percy match feels. So if you've ever wondered what it feels like to play Percy, that is how it feels. Sometimes you miss dashes and those things go wrong and people snowball, but usually don't sit at 3. Usually you're sitting at 2 when you win. So they did something very wrong. I don't know what it was they did wrong. But something they did was wrong. For some reason I'm half expecting them to come into the post chat and be like, slogging. I don't know why these survivors felt like they might be those kind of people. You smell perfumer? Yeah, I just adjusted my mouse sensitivity because I feel like it was acting weirdly in that last match. It is being weird. What's wrong with my verticality? Huh? This mouse has been buggy for a very long time, as you guys already know. It's been like a year or something. Get a new one. It costs money, and right now is not the time to spend money for us. So we'll just go with this. Ugh, breaking my chair as well. Yeah, I guess we'll just survive with it. The vertical movement feels really like low sensitivity, but then this is like high sensitivity. I don't know why. Really weird. Any hunter is good for rank if you are very good. That's true. That is true. Also, hello, Harry. I don't think I said hello. Never meet Percy's. I'm pro. No, I think it's because they aren't used to playing against me. That's probably why. Ooh, that's awesome, Abigail. Wu-Chang is good for rank. I think Wu-Chang is a bit rough in general, yeah. He's got some interesting chase, but it takes a while for him to get going, you know? I'd like to select journalist. No! Nah. Just like, nah. Nah. That's beautiful. Sí, hablo español. Jiji, my English is drop dead awful. I said that. I don't know why I read that in Spanish. Drop. At the memory of a fishy, I don't remember the time. I don't remember the time. What did I say? Oh, yeah. Feel free to chat if I'm online. Abigail, fellow patient main. Yeah, you guys are becoming the patient squad. Ha 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 ha. It's the Spanish. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Claro que sí. Y mucho. Demasiado. Más de lo quisiera. Oh, okay, this is not good. Oh, we're faster than that. I didn't think we'd be faster than the... what's her name? The drop from the Morphe. Okay, that's fine. To be honest, if I just dashed back again, it would have been a terror shock, but I was just like in shock. Okay, who's this? Oh, it's a coordinator. The skin always confuses me. They're doing really well early game already. Is that journalist that's went to the left there? Thing is, coordinator has nothing now, so that's pretty good. No, that's annoying. I think I clipped the wall just a tad too much. I don't mind breaking all the pallets if that's what we're doing. Gotcha. I don't think that's a pallet stand. Okay, it's a down. That's one cipher removed, though. That's a little bit of an issue. Journalist still has 2 more dolls that I'm a little worried about. Not where I wanted to jump, but okay. You're supposed to drop that. Wait, she's used all her items already. It's kind of a little bit too much. Coordinator's up again. Okay, we'll go back through the thing. Or maybe we won't. Yeah, we won't. Does he not know that he has wanted order? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, we've got prisoner going in too. I got stuck, no! On this thing. I'm immune. Terror shock, beautiful. There's a composer here as well. We can always turn this thing around. She can get up though, I think, because she was healed. Terror shock, beautiful. Coordinator's up with Titan. Oh, oh, now that's interesting. That means prisoner's about to get up too. That's a problem. They're both up, yeah. Don't have blink either. It's a little bit of an issue. She's just doing the loop here. Okay, we do this. Composer's up again. This one loop might be the end of us. Okay, no, it's okay. She didn't loop it properly. Okay. That's a down. There's someone vaulting in here. We might be able to turn this around. 3 ciphers remaining. I could hear the breathing. Why can I still... Oh, hello. You guys just healed too. Interesting. Okay, we got the hit. No pickup, okay. Okay, the prisoner is just getting away here. We're just gonna leave the journalist here. I think we are. Saves me a little bit here. There we go. Saves me some time. We can even go back to the journalist, possibly. If she's still here. I don't think she is. Wait, 1 second. They're trying to pop this. Okay, now we know where the other person is. You want to see me play her? Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see play Naiad? Hopefully not me. You've seen me play Naiad. It's not good. He really is holding W. Okay. Gets it down. And now we know where the other person is. Beautiful. We don't have any more dashes. Surrender. Okay. Well, that's 2 surrenders in a row, guys. Not even surrenders like bleed out surrenders. The surrenders is they gave up. What, Jinko? Jinko should play Knight in customs today. I agree. Guys, don't you think that Undead is an absolute tank? He is. I agree. I'll be able to class I'll be going to class to have a good rest of your match and good luck. Okay, have a good class, Fox. Good luck. I felt bad for the prisoner. He thought he was sneaky, except for the kind of sounds that he was making. Yeah. That was my impression of him. Mammoth rank sure is something. It really is, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a survivor hide like that before. Like, especially not that. I didn't even know that you could hide there. I would have assumed that there was just like a... I would have assumed that the little trash can thing that was there was sideways, not... So, you know, there was no corner there, but whatever. It worked out. It was funny. I enjoy rank IDV more and more challenging. Can be, yeah, it can be. I've seen some stuff.
The feast in the big castle lies in
Hiding with pure white skin, yeah. More and welcome, Bark Bark, to you as well. Hello. Journalist was not happy. I never made it fire in rank. Yeah, I just don't play it enough either, pros. It's completely fine. More than you missed the feet jokes? Yes, you did. It was epic. Oh, I have a sleeping town. I think Puppeteer is just the smartest ban for me now because everyone plays Puppeteer. There's always a Puppeteer in rank matches. And he's like one of the biggest counters to Undead. Undead Echo is their name. Well, they better know how to play Undead. Against Undead, sorry. Your Hydra? Are you? I don't know what your tier is right now, Harry, to be honest. So I take me back to Sabretooth ranking. Maybe you should. Oopsie dumpsy. Well, we've had 2 matches in a row now where we've got surrenders. So Matthews is probably going to give us a relatively high tier match now. Probably. Kind of to make me chill. Like, you did great last time. Please chill, Phoenix. A long day work from 1 till 8. Ooh. But you're home now, right? One. Was the feat about No, it was not. We were talking about the metric system versus the imperial system. See ya, Fox. Thanks for chilling. Good luck with your lessons. Okay, are you ready, guys? Because I'm not. Middle. Someone already fighting. Oh, big mistake. Big mistakes were made. Big mistakes were made and she's lagging? I don't really know what she's doing. Her character's like wiggle, like weirdly jittering. And I also didn't expect her to just stand still. Full screen, yes sir. Yeah, sadly we don't have it. Energy, but that's fine. She can't use her doll anymore because she's already used it. We can go and knock it down maybe if we want to. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is worth my time. But it's probably worth my time. Someone just... Oh, no, someone didn't just vault. I was going to say, I saw crows moving. That's good. That's energy lost or used. Close. We don't have enough energy. Mechanics up. Mechanics up. I cannot see. That's a down. We know where somebody else is. That's good. Do we go after this person? Yes, we do. Do we leave that open just so we can threaten the fire investigator so he's a little bit on edge? I think we do. Yep. Gotcha. Mechanic getting up? Can she get herself? No, she got herself up, right? Okay, so we know that there's someone there. Fire investigator's still here. Nah. Nah, this is still annoying. Ah, we're overcharged. Professor's up, meaning mechanic's up. No, mechanic's dead. He didn't get to mechanic in time. This girl doesn't really know what she's doing against Percy, I see. He doesn't realize that I'm overcharged yet. That's fine. Gotcha. Sometimes with Percy you just have to stand still. Because people will see the charge attack and they'll just have to they'll react to it badly. Wow, that was actually a really good use there. Got you anyway. Yeah, sometimes people will try and dodge by kind of going in and around you, behind you, because your animation is so long. The best way of dealing with that is basically just to, yeah, just stand still. Professor is here. Pretty sure this is Professor here. It is, yeah. Swing. Yeah, baited, baited. You baited. Gotcha. Fire Investigator is up again. Did he get into a locker? What did I just see him get into? It looked like he was getting into a locker, but is there a locker here? No, there isn't. Yeah, just using this for energy, mostly for energy. Interesting. Surprised. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, he didn't go the way I was expecting. Okay, then we need to go. Yeah, he's trying to heal. Surprise! Not really what I wanted, but I tried to. I did not. How did that work? There's an archer in this match? I'm immune, girl! I'm immune! I'm immune! You low-key want popcorn? Understandable. 100% understandable. The dungeon's in middle. Fire Investigator is probably somewhere over here. Still. Maybe not. There are a lot of cipher machines with progress. I'll make sure he's not in a corner randomly. No, he's not hiding in some... Ooh, Archer's back up again. Ah, Fire Investigator's there. I see. I didn't even see the wiggling cipher. Let's do this. Yep. Oh, he goes this way. He knows the annoying loop areas against me, I think. Or maybe he doesn't. No, he's gone the wrong way. Oh, yeah, Archer's panicking. She's like, uh-oh. I was expecting to be able to get a little bit more time decoding here. Did she drop? Oh, she left. Interesting. Where would you have gone? Somewhere deep into ruins or graveyard maybe. No? Back after Fire Investigator maybe? Yes. Do we let one of them go? Oh, they... Well, I guess we're not letting one of them go then. Archer kind of useless against Percy since he doesn't pick up survivors. She's quite annoying against Percy as long as she shoots him. Because if she shoots him with a not a 100%, even if he's in his charge attack animation, he still keeps the progress. So he's not immune to the actual bleeding effect, but he is immune to the stun. So if he does if he uses like a charge attack above 50 energy just whilst the 100% activates, then yes, it's kind of useless. And now I realize that it's a lot more powerful, but she's not useless. She can be just a bit frustrating to go against for Percy. He's one of these stunners that does have some usage to her, but yeah. Also, hello Zinc, how you doing? Phoenix took their lunch money. But yes, there are ways to counter her, and if you know what you're doing, it's a little bit more difficult for her. I found her frustrating at the beginning until I worked out how that worked. I'm slowly getting my new IRL friend into IDV. So far he likes Antonio. Oh, well that's pretty understandable, to be honest. He didn't say anything. Eating some chips, just woke up from a nap. Awesome, that's really good. Have you had a busy day so far, like before your nap or anything like that? I guess it's still quite early for you, so I guess you might not have done that much. Have you got any plans for the rest of your day? I get Lakeside every time. Lakeside is super common, yeah. Best map for grind win rate. What is? Ever Sleeping Town? Yeah, it's a really, really good one. I enjoy playing on it too. We've got 22 minutes, guys. Good luck converting your friend, bringing them to the dark side. Moonlit. Moonlit. Wish I could ban 3 characters. Journalist, puppeteer, priestess, maybe 4. Seer, maybe 5. Doctor, barmaid. So without those characters, the win rate would be a lot better. Maybe Perfumer too. She's less annoying. You can at least deal with her sometimes. I did some sewing before my nap. Ooh. I plan to play some IDV soon at 2 PM. Sounds like a good plan. What have you been sewing, by the way? Darkwoods is fun. I've only gotten it twice. Darkwoods is a lot of fun, but yeah, it doesn't really pop up that often. You're right. I don't really know why either. I guess they're going to be adjusting it soon, so maybe they'll bump up the appearance rate of it. But it's the same as Crayberg. Crayberg doesn't appear that often either. I enjoy Ever Sleeping Town because I can play Night Watch with these. Ooh, yes. Open areas where you can suck people towards yourself. Am I the only one who gets Darkwoods all the time? Yes, you are. Maybe it's like if you... Wait, I don't know. Rana, how long have you been playing the game? Hello, Small Ball Marie. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you also know that you are valid and wonderful. It's very sweet that you come in every single time and say that. Working on cosplay stuff. Making a backpack. Ooh. Dora the Explorer. That's what you're going to be, right, Zink? Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer, Dora. Of course I find the perfumer first. She did not perfume that. Okay, get back, please. My tank animation recovery thing is so annoyingly slow. He, again, does not react to these things. How low tier is this girl? I'm a little confused. I'm playing terribly. This is kind of annoying me. Now she gets to the window. So we made it look like we're going... She... Okay, it's slightly embarrassing that I'm doing this bad right now. She gets to the window? No, she doesn't! Interesting perfume. I'm not sure I agree with the perfume. Has she got hit because she dropped it? That's funny. Also, hello, Ento, how you doing? Why can't I go? Why does it summon it there? Gotcha. I also know that Perfumer's not going to be patient enough to properly wait out my thing here. Is she? Is she? No, she's more patient. I thought she didn't look like she would be patient enough. Well, we got 3 ciphers. There we go. Didn't have to go too far. 2 ciphers remaining somehow. Wait, what? Where did that third one happen? There were only 2 survivors active. Entomologist is back alive again. That's Perfumer down. That's Prisoner that we can see. I guess it's Prisoner, yeah. Well, he was connected to the cipher. I didn't realize we were playing against a Prisoner. Gotta go have a great rest of your stream. And remember to take care of it. Thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your day, Izzy. Thanks for chilling. See you around. Oh, they're going in for the entomologist is going in for the Perfumer. I can see her in the background. Yeah. Yeah, what are we doing here? I can see her. We'll take the hit. Thing is, Prisoner exists, so ciphers could pop any second. That's another down. Don't have any ability to get there quickly, so this is going to be a bit of a pain. What's TWEWY? What does that stand for? I can't... Maybe I know the... whatever it is, but I just can't think of what the abbreviation would be for. Progress on that cipher. Patient healed back up again. Interesting. Interesting. She flywheeled that too. Wait, we didn't land that? Girl living in another century by the looks of it. Yep, she just goes to this side of the window. Does she have any bees left? That's fine. Where was that ping there? Why does my dash feel like super laggy? What was that? We got the hit. Thing is, they're just going to pop the cipher as soon as they can. No? Yeah. This is really annoying. They're a little bit faster. There we go. Entomologist, would she have gone to this gate? I do not know. Hopefully, yes. Yes. Okay, yes, we gotta win. We just can't prisoner around here, basically. Yay, we win! Nagu Usi from there, but she doesn't have a purple backpack. Well, she does have one. So then you can cosplay both. You can work on both cosplays at the same time. Gotta get ready, gotta go for now. Good luck with the game. Okay, Zinc. Good luck with your sewing and getting ready for stuff. Bye-bye. I didn't know you're an Undead main. Yes, Roxy. I'm a low tier player, but a Undead main nonetheless. Yes. Yes, yes. I've been playing Undead since his release. He is the Undead man? That's not true. That's not true. There are better players than I am. But thank you. A lot of people get annoyed with Undead though. So I'm not sure a lot of people want to watch me play them. But I still enjoy him playing him the most. He's like the character that keeps me playing IDV basically. Without him, I don't know if I would continuously play ADV. And people might question, like, why do you play him, Phoenix? Is it because you like what he looks like? Not really. I think he looks fine, to be honest. I think he looks generally like his skin, his A tier skin looks really cool. His default is kind of fine, and his S tier is pretty bad. So it's not really his appearance that makes me play him. I just really enjoy his like play style. As I probably said to people before, the reason I play him is because I enjoy that I don't have to just sit there and camp. I get to just like move to the next one, chase the next one, chase the next one, and that's how you're supposed to play him. And it's cool. I like that. How do you feel about the Undead buff? I remember reading it and really, really liking it, but I don't remember too much what it was. I remember it being his jump is going to be better. Like his jump thing. Let me go and bring it up. What were the changes? I'll go and find them. I remember them being good though. Oh, they were gonna improve his hitbox or hitbox judgment or something. You need a bigger room. My room's fine, Kia, don't you worry. I've just about got enough space to walk through things. Percy's like DB's game style gameplay, just do whatever you want, feeling free. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Less camping, yeah. Haru did send it to me somewhere, all of the list of the translation that she found a while ago. Give me a sec, guys. Undead. It's like a giant wall of text that she sent me. God 26, Wu Chang, Gamekeeper, Goatman, Hullabaloo, Lucky Guy. These are Undead. Optimized hit determination and animation of jump slashing. That could be worse because sometimes you get these hits with the jump that maybe shouldn't have hit, but there are often times where it feels like you should hit people, so maybe it would be better. Shorten the rigidity time after use. That was a good change. It's the time it takes to recover after you've done a jump. So that little pause that, after you kind of pick up your sword and then you're able to move and turn around, that's going to be shortened, and that's fantastic because it's often that people will wait by a pallet. So when you jump over a pallet, they'll kind of hug it so they don't get hit, and then they'll just vault back again. So maybe this will give you a chance to like terror shock someone on the vault back again. That could be good, you know. I doubt they'll increase it by much, but maybe this like a split second would be great. Slightly reduces the motion before the activation of energy shock. Maybe, I think that's going to shorten the activation time for the red line thing on the floor. And if that's the case, energy shock has needed, like, it needs a buff. And because it is really slow and quite unusable most of the time. There aren't many character abilities that you can probably think of that in IDV that don't really get touched that often. And Undead has that. His energy shock is useful in some situations, but most of the time you're missing it and you're just using it for the extra 20 energy. Is that a good use of the ability there? Make it a little bit shorter, even if it's like 0.1 or 0.2 seconds faster. It just means that you might hit people a little bit more often. The spread rate of the hit range of reservoir heavy hitting increased by 20%. I don't know what that is. Whatever that is. I don't know what is reservoir heavy hitting. It's a bad translation of something. Undead doesn't have any more abilities, does he? Spread rate, no, it's a hit range. Charge strike? No, charge strike would be energy shock. What's energy shock? Kinetic dash, energy charge. Because there's slightly reduces the motion before the activation of skill energy shock. This is the only thing. There's like charge strike, reservoir heavy hitting. Kinetic dash? Energy surge, that could be it. No. Spread range hit, slightly reduces the motion. Both of these abilities have motion in them. meaning it can only be these two. Spread range of hit range of skill reservoir increased. Maybe it's like the hitbox for the dash is increased by 20%? Or the emotion before the activation of the skill. So one of these two abilities is going to have a shorter activation animation, and one of them is going to have, possibly the same one, is going to have a bigger spread rate of the hit range. That I'm assuming would be this. Bigger range? Yes, please. "20 tables in the way." Yeah, I know. I love the Will Brothers. I'm trying to relearn how to play them since he was my first hunter mate. The Will Brothers are fantastic, I agree. Bless you. Yeah, unclear on the translation of which abilities are getting buffed at the end there. One of them is getting increased by 20%, the other one's getting a shorter animation time at the beginning. Either way, those are great things. Hopefully it's a wider hitbox on the, like a wider initial hitbox on the red lines on the floor. And possibly a faster animation for the dash. I don't know, it could be cool. Honestly, having them both on the slam would be great with the red lines. So, I don't know. Do they need to touch the dash? Not really. I can ban 3? Wait. I didn't notice it said ban 3. I could have banned... Oops. Well, that means we're going against higher tiers, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Our win rate might be at the end here. We're going against Karova, Manda, and whatever that is. Eshkere. I don't know what that means. But one of them is cow. Karova is cow. Just cow, in full caps. Don't get cooked. I'm gonna get cooked. Deep fried. I'm waiting on Meteorologist A tier because she's nice and I haven't unlocked her. Yeah, to be honest, I am too. Yeah. Did I read it out? I didn't know that was a bad word. Is it? It felt as inappropriate. I didn't know that. My wife is probably giggling. I read it out loud without knowing. Yeah. Ah, I said it wrong. There you go. Is it R at the end? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Well, now I know. I don't think I've heard that Russian one before. I'll add that. It's because my wife doesn't say it. That's why. Good to know, though. What's its translation? Oh, okay. Okay. It's it's one of the nether regions, Roxy. One of the female nether regions. Basically. But more like a rude word for it, right? It's like the Spanish word starting with C, right? No! No! Wait, she got to that thing really quickly. I missed 2 Terror Shocks. And that's now going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Yeah, I've ruined it now. She messed up twice in a row and still because I was trash at this game. I gotta lose now because now she gets to go and heal. Or maybe not. She messed up. But anyway, that's fine. We still lost some time there that could have been used better. We used too much energy, too many dashes, that's for sure. Okay, we'll keep ourselves at like 50. Yeah, here we go. This is a good place to kite when you're playing Barmaid. So, in general, why did she just go here? Mistakes were made again. Doctor's up. Set that up. Doctor's healing. Do I just go after Doctor? Because Barmaid's about to heal up anyway. There are too many scratch marks. I don't know which one's which. They're both healed now. Okay. Is that Doctor? Probably is Doctor. That's a down. We go to Doctor now. Or whoever this is. That wasn't a hit or a terror shock or anything? I disagree. Ooh, flywheel. So she didn't flywheel the first one. That's interesting. She's got a stun. It's a problem. Yay! Got the terror shock. Let's go. Oh, no. Doctor's healing. Doctor's healing. Here we got the hit. We know where Doctor is. I'm glad that we know where both of them are now. Oh, that's where Doctor was going. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good hit there. This girl's... she didn't get terror shock those first 2 times, but that's fine. Got the hit. No, bad flywheel. The fact that she's this healing in my face is a tad annoying. But we got her anyway. She's kind of a little cocky because she thinks she did really well at the beginning when she did not. Down. He's like, oh, I avoided. Like, I did so well at the beginning. I can now, like, heal in his face. She just got lucky. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, I think she's starting to realize it now. Yeah, I could hear her breathing. Is that Enchantress? Oh wait, someone just got back up again. Oh, interesting. Now what? Nice. So I can just do this again. Now what? Now I just do a 360. Where are you at? Enchantress with triple stun somewhere, by the way. Why did I have tonight? Fire Lady's back up again. Could hear her breathing. I can hear her breathing. Could you vault this? And there we go. Got a terror shock. And do we let them out? Do we let the person with the funny name out? Yes, we let the Enchantress bleed out, and then we surrender. Let this person with the funny Russian name that I've just learned what it means. Oh, yeah. There we go. Rather cracked at him. I have been playing him for a long time. But I also take relatively big breaks from playing him, so I have the knowledge in my head, just not sometimes my mechanical skills need a little bit of tweaking and a few matches to kind of warm up, you know? But he is the one that I feel most confident on. Thank you, I appreciate it. You guys are being so sweet about it. I'm surprised that you guys are enjoying watching me play Percy so much. Because most people just don't enjoy the matches. Well, you know, watching him because of his gurgling and stuff. I guess you can always turn down the volume. Or whatever. Maybe we could also do a poll in the chat at some point. Like, should I mute the game or turn down character noises a little bit or something? Or have music during the Undead matches so that people don't have to hear the gurgling? That you could also just add an anti-gurgle, like a turn-off gurgling thing. Love the name Enchantress? No, is it Enchantress? No. Fairy. Tired of meta hunters? Hey, that's good. He's rare to see, that's true. I always enjoy watching Percy matches, and I also love playing against Percy. But that's also because I play him, right? So I understand some of the frustrations of playing him. And I also see the mistakes that a team makes when I'm a Survivor team, you know? But I don't have any tips for what you should do. Like, people will say, like, when should you pick up? I don't know. I don't know. Should you go and pick up the person first time? I think yes. I don't know how to, like, counter him overall. Like, I know how to kite him. I don't know how to counter him. Like, to win matches. Because I just haven't paid attention to that. Even when I play. I just play in a very straightforward way. I go character to character, character to character. You like Bonbon? Yeah, I do, actually. I don't know if I like his change that's coming up, but we'll see. But I like how he exists right now. I enjoy chain bombing. Like, using the bombs to chain into each other. That's a lot of fun. And it's really satisfying when you get them to land. Do you have any other hunters you enjoy playing other than Percy and Bane? Yes, I do. The hunters that I play the most, or enjoy playing the most, so of course, Undead, Gamekeeper. I also enjoy playing Soul Weaver from time to time. I really enjoy playing Violinist, and Duo Hunter mode, I often play Smiley Face. I really enjoy playing Smiley Face in that mode. Nightmare is also a pick if possible. Ranks Artist, I need to play him a little bit more. I haven't played him all that much recently, but he's one of the characters that I want to get back into playing. I didn't play him too well in the first place, but he's a pretty intuitive hunter. You know, you learn pretty quickly what you're supposed to do with him. Guard 26 is so much fun to chain bombs with. If I want to kind of de-stress, I usually play Bonbon, if in 2v8 or something like that. Disciple is just a strong pick. I don't usually feel good about playing her, but if I'm getting annoyed with survivors, I will play Disciple. Because she usually counters a lot of stuff. I need to start getting into playing some of the more newer stuff. I'm hoping that Peddler's buttons are going to be easy to use, because it would be fun to test her out. Opera Singer requires you to have good ping, and I have a good skin for her, but I just think that she frustrates me. Her controls frustrate me quite a lot. This is my pet peeve. Nightwatch is someone that I did try and play for a while, but I kind of stopped, and I don't know why I stopped, but I did. Hermit is someone that I also played occasionally whenever I had Leo's Memory, but then I just decided to pick other characters for Leo's Memory, like Gatekeeper or Soul Weaver. Same. Not a witch enjoy. She's too difficult, Roxy. She was one of the first hunters that I played, actually. When I was picking characters to learn so I could get better at this game, I first started with Ripper. He was my first purchase, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Magician and Ripper were definitely in the top couple that I purchased. But first hunter was Ripper. And then after that, I purchased Dream Witch. And I played Dream Witch for a while because I knew that she was hard mode for a beginner player. So yeah, I do really love Dream Witch, but she's way too difficult for me to play. She's the opposite of anti-stress. She is stress incarnate. Learn Clerk. I need to, Kia. One of the reasons why I didn't play Clerk was because when she originally released, her default key bindings were F1, F2, F3 on the keyboard for like her main abilities. And that ain't gonna happen. They changed it though. Her buttons are now different. And I know you can change default key bindings as well, but that was too much effort for me at the time. Could not be bothered. But nowadays she's a little bit easier to use. F is her main record button, I think, and QE and R, I think, are her buttons for casting abilities. I could get into her. I could get into playing her for sure. Shadow main. She has a good ATS skin, so maybe that's a good idea, Sketchy. Witch Supremacy, Dream Witch is a lot of fun, yeah. I played Bloody Queen. You guys saw me play her. I did a whole ton of streams where I just started to learn her. I am now better than a beginner. I wouldn't say I'm pre-intermediate level yet, but I am better than a beginner. So I'll take that. Bloody Queen is a character I wanted to learn for a long time, and I still find her difficult to play. Even after the not immense number of matches we played, but we did play quite a lot of them. I learned Hunters much faster than I learned Bloody Queen, let's just say that. What do you think about the new Hunter's abilities? I think they're fun. I think they're very cool. People are worried that she's going to be too strong. I think there is some nuance to that. But I haven't yet watched any people play her yet. I haven't watched any test server gameplay. So I will see. She might be very strong. She's probably going to be, you know, S tier. But that's kind of almost guaranteed for every character release for Hunter, because that's what NetEase wants people to do, wants them to, you know, get the new character, get the new skins, purchase it, spend money. That's just kind of marketing. That's how marketing works. I'm fine with that. As should everybody else. It's the same in every other game. We're playing against a full Russian team here. What? And yes, rank has ended. Main Goat Man. Maybe. So many characters you guys want me to main. And the name is... I don't want to read that first word because I don't know if it is a bad word. I don't think it is, because but we've... This last one is just... Their team name is sexy. I like that. It's just sexy and sexy. Stanley? And Senna as in like Senya? No, I don't know. It makes Sacred Heart. Do we play something else? You guys have been watching me play a lot of Undead. We could play something else, right? Maybe I play Nightmare for fun? Haven't played him on stream for a while. Peddler is better than Opera in my opinion, but Hullabaloo is still better. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Opera has been nerfed quite a lot though. Would you like to suffer as Witch on stream? I've done those before, Roxy. We've done specific suffer streams where random hunters popped up, and Dream Witch is always one of those ones that gets me frustrated from time to time. But maybe if I'm in a chill mindset, then maybe I can play her. We'll try. We can try. Expect to see me struggle, because I haven't played her in months, years. It's more like months. I think someone spawns over there. I don't know my spawn points. Well, there's Embalmer. No, Prisoner. I thought it was Embalmer. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if that was going to hit. That was a very close one. I was like the very tippy toes of my dash there. Ooh. Yep, he vaulted. It's not the one that I wanted to grab onto. Oh, he has broken windows? That's not fun. I can hear his breathing. You can't do this forever though. Shock. Yeah, there we go. Now we know where she is. Hello. Oh wait, I'm not undead. I'm not undead. What am I doing? My head is like undead mode. Leave him on the floor. Leader. I could just do that. That wouldn't be very fun, would it? Phoenix. Focus. Focus, my man. You're not playing undead, even if it does feel like it. Okay, that's a journalist hit. Down. Oh, the Obama picked it up. That's nice. Looks like we've got the acrobat coming in. Not sure where the journalist went. She went that way somewhere. Fine. You interrupted. Mistakes were made. Hello, Obama. You know he's dead, right? Gotcha. His dash distance is crazy sometimes. Oh, I got stuck. Baited. Oh. I pressed teleport. I even like spammed the click just in case, and I clicked it and it didn't do it, and I clicked it again with the mouse and it didn't do it. So I don't really know what just happened, but okay. It just denied me twice. That's the down. We'll do that. One side for remaining, that's fine. I was confused why you weren't picking him up. Because Percy. My mindset was too Percy centered. They're both half health, so they really can't come in for the rescue here. Okay, hello. Gotcha. Blink. I don't know if you remembered, but do you remember how DoomShock is triggered? It was triggered. I wasn't around when it because I hadn't started playing yet when it existed, but it was triggered when you were at a certain distance away from the chat after you put someone on the rocket chat. And it was a chance. It wasn't like a guaranteed. Someone, it might have been you even, but someone in the comment section, I think I did read it, but I didn't manage to respond to it. Oh, there they are. Someone commented that the reason why it got removed was because Wu Chang was able to trigger it really quickly, apparently. Not sure if that's the case, but that would make some sense. So they might have just removed it because Wu Chang was able to teleport outside of the radius of the chair and then quickly get back in again or out of it quickly. I don't really know. But yeah, okay, I thought she was going to go that way. She didn't. I should have just held on to that. That's fine. Yeah, maybe that's why. But yeah, it gave you a high chance, or maybe it was a low chance of the ability activating if you were outside of a certain radius. I think it was like 35 meters or something. Drop it. We'll give them the time. Let's give them the time. How many years have you been playing? I've been playing since 2020. I started in like August, beginning of August or something like that, 2020. So 5 years almost? 4 or 5 years? But that was before. The DoomShock thing existed before that. Isn't that Wu Chang's ability though? No, what DoomShock did, MG, if you didn't know what it did, it was a Persona web trait that gave you detention, basically. There was a chance of you getting detention after you chaired someone if you left the radius of the chair. And so you'd be able to have detention for a certain period of time. But it was a chance-based thing, and of course some characters benefited from it more than others, because if Wu-Chang could get outside of that radius faster than any other character, then they were able to then use detention essentially mid-game or beginning of the game much easier than other characters. So yeah. Yellow eyes, yeah. Instead of having red eyes, you had yellow eyes. 10, 15, 20% chance. Yeah, there you go. So imagine if you, like, you're playing against a Wu-Chang and then all of a sudden he umbrellaed onto you with detention in the beginning of a match. Yeah. Or something crazy like that. I'm not sure. That was before a lot of these characters existed as well. So there'll probably be other characters that would be broken on nowadays. Which characters would those be? I don't really know. Breaking Wheel. Would be quite crazy. Evil Reptilian. That'd be kind of scary. Opera Singer. Opera Singer with detention. Ah. GG. GG to everyone. Yeah. I watched your video on it. Yeah. That's awesome, Kia. It was a while ago that I made that one. BQ with her mirror? Well, she would still have to walk outside of the radius, but yes, the BQ with the mirror could possibly be a pain as well. What was the radius like on... how far away did you have to be? It must have been at least 35 meters, right? Yeah, anyway. Okay, we need to stop here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. My son needs to head to bed. He's got school in the morning, so yeah. What being a dad's like. But yeah, make sure you join the Discord if you're not already part of it. I will put in the chat the link to join everything and stream. There we go. That will bring up a link for Linktree that has a lot of different links for different things if you want to go and check out more of my stuff or just chill. The Discord server is definitely the best place to be. If you're not there, then what are you doing with your life? People chat there. People are really lovely. I'll see you guys around. I'll see you on Saturday. We might be doing a stream with Music Man. Hopefully, I'm thinking about doing like a split stream where we do half Identity 5 just on my own, and then we do another part of the stream of me playing Dead by Daylight with him or something. We'll see. We haven't completely decided on it yet, but it was fun to do DBD last weekend. You did, Angelito. I'm sorry. Okay, see you guys. See you guys around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.